Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Paint the Edge Off, where I teach you to make a cool painting in about an hour and get a little drunk doing it. My name is Joel, and today we are painting this right here, the old Panda. Okay, I like this one. I don't know. I like pandas. They're cool. Obviously, I've messed with the color a little bit. Oh, look at that. You can make it different colors if you want. I got yellow and green, kind of. I like those colors. But, you know, paint this whatever color you want, all right? So, before I get started, if you haven't already, please like, share, follow, subscribe, search Paint the Edge Off. You'll find me on things, follow me and all that stuff. I've got links up here. I've got, if you want to donate, that's great. That helps me if you like these. That helps me keep making them. Also, as I do with all my painting classes, I give away a free giveaway painting. All you got to do is correctly answer my completely subjective trivia question first in the comments, and you will win a free giveaway painting of your choice. So, before we start, I'm going to tell you what you're going to need. You'll need a 16 by 20 canvas, all right? Any size works, but that's the one I'm doing, so that's what I'll be giving my measurements for when I kind of sketch this out. But feel free to do whatever you want, okay? Any canvas will work there. You want some kind of easel. You're going to want some kind of paper towels, a water cup, all right? Some kind of cup for your water to mix your paint with, okay? You're going to want some kind of palette. I've got paper plates. It's nice and easy for me and cheap. Okay, because I'm cheap. All right, I've also got a blow dryer. That helps me dry my paint layers really fast. That's how I get through these really quick, okay? I've also got some tools here. So I've got a pencil. I've got a little Sharpie, all right? I've got a couple pieces of chalk. I got a blue and an orange piece of chalk. That's just regular old sidewalk chalk. Okay, that's good for, I can draw my dried paint and it shows up nice and easy. Then I can just wipe it off. Anything that's still showing. So that's kind of a good thing to sketch with. Got a little eraser here, a little kneaded eraser. And then I've got my brushes. My brushes I always use, I've got my big flat brush. I've got my medium flat brush. I've got my medium round brush. And I've got my little round brush, okay? Those are my 4 brushes I use for all my paintings. If you got those out, take them, put them bristle down in your water cup and leave them there anytime you're not using them, okay? I've also got whiskey, all right? Whiskey helps me get through the day. And then I've also got some paint. I've got white, I've got black, I've got some light yellow, like a lemon yellow will work. I got a bright red, and I've got some blue. I use phthalo blue, okay? So those are my, that's everything I've got here. So with that, let's cheers, chat, have some fun. Let's paint the edge off. Woo! Okay. Get my camera angle here. Let's add the old shots in. I took 2 before this thing started, so here we go. Okay, now, let's see. What we want to do first, we want to draw in our lovely little panda bear right here. Okay, so I've already got this kind of sketched out lightly, so I'll show you real quick. Take your pencil and draw in some of these lines. That's about 4 finger lengths down for me. I kind of get the sides in. That's about 4 finger lengths from the side. This is about 3 fingers from the right side. Okay, that's kind of how I can start this one, okay? And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and just bring this across, give that a good, 4 finger lengths or so. And, I've got wet paint on my hands. Okay, now, what I want to do, this basic shape here is it kind of comes down like it's a little pear shape, okay? We're going to draw this down. All right, that's going to kind of come down to those points. These are each, 2 fingers wide or so. All right, but it's going to kind of float down to this weird pear shape. All right, now this section here, I don't know, taller than a pencil, I don't know. That's about halfway up the canvas. Okay, that's about the bottom of the old bear face. Don't call me a bear face, you're a bear face. Okay, let's draw in now where the little chinny chin. He's got a little double chin. There's the bottom of that. All right, then he's got some lines. Okay, these are kind of the, the double chin there that we're doing, okay? Because this is Double Chin Awareness Month, if you don't know. Okay, now right above that, I give myself like a little fist, okay? About a little fist right there, right above my my double chin. That's about this little section. If you want to draw a big circle here, that might help you, okay? Kind of see that a little better if I Bring that forward. A little circle there. Okay, and then I know that's kind of where I'm going to put my nose towards the top of that circle. But we want it to all kind of fit inside there. Let's put a little smiley face. All right, it's kind of a little bit more leaning to this side. Okay, we've got, now these little, this is the identifying marks of the panda bear. They've got these kind of side, oh, got a side eyeballs. Okay, and then so I'm going to paint circles in there later. I'm not really going to worry about that right now. But there we go, there's that. Okay, you can kind of see it a little better there. Okay, now let's put some ears on. So this is going to be kind of right where these corners are there, the corners of those heads, right there where that is and that is. We're going to kind of cover those up with ears. So that's kind of a good place if you want to kind of aim for where to put those. This one kind of go up. It's kind of like a up, kind of angles in. You know, there's a little, it's kind of like a little 2 lines up and then in, straight on the top. Okay, then you want to bring in a little line here and like that. You want this to be kind of a little fold in the ear. So I start at the bottom, bring that over, then just kind of up into the middle of the ear. Okay, over here, a little bit different, but pretty similar. You could do the exact same ear if you wanted, but just, I start with a little L shape there, or backwards L, right there. Over, bring that sucker down at an angle. Okay, and this one's gonna fall behind the head, so I stop that line right there. Okay, so this comes in here, stops there. Okay, and then we're gonna put another little line going up the side right there. Okay, there's our head so far. Okay, now the body down here could be a little looser with, you know, but you do want to have some big shoulders here. You know, if you look over here, this arm's pretty close to this side. And then we kind of bring that down, just some kind of shape kind of coming down there, all right? Okay, we've also got on this side, we've got another big old shoulder. And he is a little closer to the right side of the canvas than the left on mine. So that's kind of one way you can, you know, measure that out. Okay, then we've got these little yellow streaks there. Little yellow patches, or white, really, if it's really would be white in real life. Okay, so we've kind of got those around. Then let's draw the big old tummy patch. This is the tummy patch. All right, then we can draw some little lines there for where the arms are. There we go. We did it. We drew something. Congratulations. Hey, hey, what is cooking, old Winter King? I'll tell you what's cooking. A little shot of whiskey. Winter King, did you get your painting? Winter King's in Australia, and I sent one a while ago, and I'm hoping it got there. All right. Got our shot. Let's make sure we count our shots here. Okay, let's get painting. So what we want to do first is start with our background, okay? Hey, old Winter King, did you get your painting? Let's get some yellow and some blue. Lots of yellow. I'm going to use probably more yellow than blue. Okay, there we go. Let's take our big cup, our big brush out of our water cup. Tap it off so we feel fancy. Okay, and we want to start by stirring our water in with our paint. So let's go ahead and stir that yellow around with that water. Get all mixing in. All right, and I'm going to start by just taking a little bit of blue in here, mixing it with my whole pile of yellow. So we want this to be a nice light green. There we go. Okay, now it's up to you kind of how light you want it to be, but I do want this to be kind of a lighter, more of a yellowish green. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I hope you get it because, man, I sent it a while ago. It is the furthest I've sent it. I've never sent one to Australia, so I hope I went through it. I did everything right. Okay, here we go. We got our green. Maybe add a little bit more blue. We want a big pile of this because, you know, hey, we're going to cover a lot of, well, you know, a pretty decent amount of canvas space here. Let's get a lot of that, and let's just start painting that in. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's see. I've got a trivia question here in just a minute. I'll put that up. So again, the trivia question, if you answer the trivia question correctly in the comments, I will send you a free painting of your choice. The trivia questions are all very subjective. They are just purely what I think, and they're not based on any real actual facts or anything. Okay, now I'm going a little over my lines. That's okay, because honestly, you can still see those lines through the paint. This green paint, yellow and blue are pretty transparent, you know, so this green's going to be a pretty transparent color, so you'll be able to see your lines through there. So I'm not really worried about going over my lines, and even if I was, I would still go over those lines because you don't want there to be a a blank white space between the two areas. All right, so let's paint that in, and then what we want to do now. Another thing I might do now, if you've got a Sharpie, I would go ahead. You could Sharpie some of these outlines in so that if you cover it up, you can still see it through the paint. If you're that worried about it, you should be able to see pencil lines through the paint. But hey, you know, whatever. Okay, let's paint our side edges. And then we're going to start on the face. Now, one thing I might do, I drew this in really dark so that it would show up on the camera. I'm going to go back and erase a little bit because some of that graphite can mix in with your paint, kind of change the color. So I'm going to erase a little bit of that. I'm going to put the trivia question up. And then I'm going to erase a little bit on the face just so it's a little lighter. I don't want the graphite mixing with my paint, making it more of a gray or black color. I want my colors to be nice and bright. Okay, let's wash our brush out. Put it in the cup there, wash it out. Now I'm going to take my kneaded eraser. Okay, before I do that, trivia question today is, which dog breed is the best looking? Okay, what's the best looking dog breed? Is it A, Dalmatian, B, Poodle? Is it C, Shiba Inu? D, I'm more of a cat person. E, Corgi. F, Border Collie. G, Yorkie. H, Golden Retriever. I, Pug. Or J, all dogs are beautiful and you're a breedist. Okay, I'm just going to lightly erase some of this. So again, I don't want it super thick graphite mixing in with my paint. So I'm going to take some of this off, but I can still see it lightly, okay? Really don't need it that dark. I was doing it really dark for the camera, but don't feel like it needs to be as dark as that, okay? I did it darker for you. I did it for you. Okay, let's get, there we go. Let's get some of this erased. I want this to be real light, almost there. I like to do all my work and then just erase it all. You know? Destroy your artwork is what you want to do. Alright. You know, the best thing about knead eraser, none of those little eraser boogers. Rubber woogies, as we like to call them. No rubber woogies with the old kneaded eraser. That's what you want. A kneaded eraser. Getting blue paint all over me somehow. Oh, I know what that's from. Okay. Yo, Mikey, what's up? Okay, Lacey says J. J is all dogs are beautiful, you're a breedist. Wow, harsh. Harsh words, Lacey. And then Kimberly says G. Yorkie, okay. All right. We'll come back to that. Okay, we've got our background in. Now, what we want to do is kind of start with our, start putting in some colors here. And what we want to do is kind of get some yellow, and then we'll do the dark color. The dark color is going to be a kind of a maroon. It's kind of red and black, okay? So let's take a new plate, get some yellow. And I believe I might have put, you know, a little bit of white with that. So let's put just a touch of white. Okay, the white will help it cover real well. Okay, now again, I want to really wash my brush out. Okay, swish it back and forth real good. In my heart. There we go, get it nice and clean. Okay, you're saying H. Okay, which one was H again? H was... So far, J, G, and H are all taken. Golden Retriever, okay. Okay, let's take our brush. We got some water mixed in with it. Now let's stir that water with our yellow. Get some white mixed in with our yellow. All right. And you know, you might honestly not even want white mixed in with your yellow. Just do regular yellow. You know, and you will still see, you know, the green where we go to your edges with your yellow. You might see some green through there, but you know, we're going to take other colors and go around, kind of outline this. So don't worry too much about that. We will take some other colors later and outline. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the inside, all the big areas first. Then I'll come back. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this all yellow, and I'll put the dark color on top of that. That'll be a lot easier. And there we go. Let's just, nice and easy. Just fill this baby in. Oh, let's see. What's new? What's new? Let's see. Hey, slap that brush. You want to beat the devil out of it? You want to beat the devil out of the brush? I'll tell you this. You can do that with oil paint. You know, old Bob Ross was oil painting, okay? Let's be clear about this. Okay, this is acrylic paint. If you beat the devil out of a nice, thin, synthetic hair brush when you're painting with acrylic paint, you might mess up your paintbrush a little bit. So, you know, as much as you guys like seeing Bob Ross beat the devil out of it, I don't know. Not something I'm going to recommend for this, okay? Sorry. Sorry about you. Sorry, not sorry. All right. Here we go. Here we friggin' go. Let's see what's new. What's new? Okay, let's get this arm in. Now I'm going to take a nice, thick, solid amount of yellow and just kind of paint that friggin' sucker in. Okay, over here, same thing. Let's just go for it. This is your balls test. Do you have balls? There you go. Go for it. Let's just get this thing all friggin' painted in. Now I can still see if I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can still see my drawing through that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take another shot here and dry this. And now this part's going to be dark red, so I kind of haven't... I know this spot's going to be a dark... Oh, wait, no, it's going to be yellow. Crap. I'm glad I started explaining that like you guys are all idiots, because I'm an idiot, and I forgot. Okay, so yeah, there's some spots showing through from the background color. We'll go back. We'll fix that, okay? Oh, man. Okay, let's take a shot. I'm going to blow dry here. I'll put the trivia question back up. If you want to win a free painting, just answer that trivia question, all right? Now there has been a couple already guessed. We've got, J, all dogs are beautiful, you're a breedist. G and H, I believe, right? H. Those three are taken, okay? All right, let's take a shot. Woo! Okay, does that say, oh my Gucci? All right, let's add our shot into our shot counter, and let's blow dry. Okay, again, I didn't fill in the ears. Those are going to be that dark blackish red color, okay? So, you know, let's talk about some dogs here. You know, does anybody have any breeds of these dogs? I still stand by that Dalmatians are buttholes, okay? Not to say they're not the best looking, but I'm just saying my friend had a Dalmatian. That thing freaking was vicious. I don't know. I don't recommend. I've got a blue heeler. I didn't put blue heelers on there just because, you know, I don't want to be biased. Seems a little unfair, you know. Let's see. Dalmatians, I think they're dicks. Poodles, pretty smart. Poodles seem cooler than they look. They look ridiculous. Shiba Inus, I never had them, but they look like they'd be ninjas if they were people. Let's see. You had a golden retriever as a kid? I've heard golden retrievers are just great dogs, you know. Never had one. Actually, I had a golden retriever Rottweiler mix, and he just looked like a chocolate lab. That dog was awesome. He was very spazzy, and he was huge. When I was a little kid, and he'd pull me through the mud. I remember one time I walked him, and he just, at one point he saw something he wanted to chase and just took off, dragged me through the mud. Wasn't enjoyable. Let's see. Corgis, pretty cute. They seem cool. I never really have them. Border Collies, my friend has a Border Collie, and they're super smart. They seem pretty awesome. Yorkies, well, my parents had a Yorkie, and she was the sweetest. She'd bark at everything, though. Golden Retriever, Pug. I've never had a Pug, either. But, you know, I don't know. Dogs, I think they're all beautiful, really, but Not all of them. Some of them are ugly as hell, so... Or do I think that? You know, it's your guess. Actually, sorry, Lacey already said, Jay, all dogs are beautiful, you're a breedist. And that's not true. Some dogs aren't pretty. Some dogs aren't beautiful, okay? They might have a great personality inside, but, you know, beauty, eye of the beholder, I guess. I think they look like crap. But that's just me, you know? Maybe I need to take a shot. Okay, this should be almost dry. We can keep going here. Okay. Trivia questions down. All right. Okay, let's really let's draw some stuff back in here now. Okay. Henry, nice try. Bulldog, not on there. I like your enthusiasm. I like your spirit though. Okay, let's take our chalk. I'm just gonna take my blue chalk here. Okay. And I'm gonna draw some of this back in, just so if you need to do this, you can draw some of these back in. Again, might be hard to see, but this is the good thing about the chalk. You can draw things back in, and if you don't like it, just lick your finger. Comes off with water or spit, and I tell you what, it tastes great, settles my heartburn. And let's go ahead and get our. I'm going to start using my small flat brush here. Okay, let's take that. Let's tap it off. There's my small flat brush, medium flat brush. Get paint all over me. And what we want to do now is we want to get our maroon color here, okay? Let's get some red, and let's get some black. Now, both these powders are real strong, but black is going to be your strongest color. Stupid thing's leaking air. Come on! There we go. Okay, let's mix some red and some black together here. And get a nice maroon color going on. There we go. Got a nice little maroon there. All right. Ooh, that's a nice maroon. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You know, I like maroon. I like maroon shirts. Not this darker maroon, but I like a little maroon shirt. Maroon and like a light pale blue. That's my color. Those are my colors. Okay, let's put in our maroon ears here. Okay, now what I like to do when I'm painting my skinny lines is I put it kind of straight up and down. I just kind of make this skinny line, okay? Let's go here. Let's go ahead and get this solid in. It's a nice solid edge there for that ear. And there we go. Now we're basically just coloring, okay? We're just filling in. We're just filling stuff in. Now right here, I don't want to go over this yellow too much. Try not to. If you go over a little bit, it's okay. You can save it later. But let's just get these colors blocked in. This is what you call blocking in. Okay, that's what I learned in college. I learned that in art school. I also learned how to bullshit art. That's the main thing I learned in college. How to really bullshit your art. Let's talk about some bullshit words here. Good bullshit word is it's very playful energy. If you say playful, that means not very accurate, you know, and really just means like, you know, kind of off, kind of not painted well. It's got a very playful energy about it, you know. That means you painted it really fast the night before class, and you did not do a good job. Another thing you could say is, ooh, that's very evocative, okay? It evokes a lot of emotion. Really, you could say it about anything. But a good thing to do is talk about color. Color's an easy one. I like if it's monochromatic or monochromatic means basically one shade of color, like, or one color to different shades, like bunch of different shades of blue. Ooh, it's very Minimalist. That's another good one for I didn't, put enough detail into this painting. You can't tell no one. I think I'm gonna take me another shot. That's what I need. So I'm gonna start painting these shapes in. Okay. We want to paint the eyes in. Let's paint that there nose in. Sometimes I'm good, right now I'm naughty. I need somebody, somebody. There we go. Oh, fudge that up. But you know what? We're gonna say that I meant to do that. Sleep. There we go. I'm gonna start a little smiley face. Okay, then let's just drag a line straight down, one straight over, and then a nice long line right there. You know that will be me. Okay. There's our little smiley face. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill in. Now this is a nice big area, so I might switch to my big flat brush. Let's take this. Oh yeah, that's a good surreal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's very surreal. Or when you just paint a bunch of random stuff that doesn't really make sense or go together. It has a surrealist quality. Now, if you really don't like someone's painting, a good thing to say to really just get in their craw is look at their painting like this and go, derivative. That's a good one. That always gets them. Just be ready to get, you won't get punched in the face because artists are pussies, but, you get a good talking to. Okay, let's take some more. I'll take some Dr. Pepper, pour it in here, and then we're gonna take a little whiskey, okay? This is called whiskey. Okay. Let's get this in. Okay, so now right here, this top of her shoulders are kind of got a little bit of yellow on there. So I'm going to kind of start by outlining my shapes here. Okay, there's a little bit. I can still kind of see through my paint and see the drawing I drew. There's that one. There's my little outline for that. Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam. Hell yeah. My best friend, Captain Morgan, and my psychologist, Nigel. Therapist. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and paint this in. Let's get our edges in nice and solid here. Boom. Shaka laka. This is where you want to say boom, shaka laka. Okay, let's go ahead and outline where the old belly's going to be. There's the old belly. There's the yellow belly. You can literally say it's a yellow belly. That's not that funny. That's pretty cheap. There we go. What you see is what you know. What you know is that you don't know everything. So you like, okay, what's your favorite of those three? Do you actually drink Johnny Walker or Jack Daniels or Jim Beam? Let's rank those. Alright, Jim Beam's definitely last to me. Sorry. And Jack Daniels is second. I think Jack Daniels is pretty mediocre. And then Johnny Walker, I like Johnny Walker. I think it's a little bit, I think I'm just totally fooled by the marketing. I think that really worked on me. Okay, so what we want to do now is there's a couple things. We're going to mix up kind of a, yeah, Johnny's the best, right? Yeah. Okay, what we want to do now is we want to mix up some yellow with a tiny drop of black. So we're going to make a little shadowy yellow, little shadow color. So let's get some more yellow on our plate. And I'm going to take my I'm going to stay with my small flat brush. Let's just make sure we really wash it out. Nice washing. Okay, but again, don't stab the bottom of your cup. People like to go, "Argh! Argh!" Like to grunt like that. Not necessary. Really just destroys your brush, honestly. Just stick it down there and swish it back and forth really good. That's really all you got to do. Some people have anger issues, you know. Don't take it out on your brush. Okay, here's my yellow. Let's get my water all mixed in there with my yellow. You know, some people have real anger issues. Not me. Okay, let's take a little bit of black and a little bit of black on my brush. Let's put a little bit there. And let's mix a little bit of that in with my yellow. It almost starts to look green. But again, you want to start just a little bit of black and a whole lot of yellow so that if, you know, this black will quickly take over and really darken it up more than you want. So start with a little bit. There we go. That's a good little shadow color there. Okay, now again, I like to kind of scrape some of that off on the side of my plate so I can keep my brush nice and flat. I can still make some nice, you know, nice hard lines there. Nice, clean, hard lines. Let's take another shot. Let's see. We're gonna, I'll put this trivia question back up for a second while I take a shot. Let's see. It says your title could mean that you are drunk in painting or that you are painting a drunk. Well, that's a good point. Is this Panda drunk? What you see, what you know, what you know is that you don't. Yeah, next time I'll, you know, get drunk and paint a drunk, I'll paint my dad. No, just kidding. My dad never drinks. I'm actually the one person in my family who drinks. But anyway... Okay. Anyway, let's not go there. Okay, now I can see my line here. This is my line for the side of my chin. Let's go ahead and just kind of start with just a couple lines there. Kind of outlining, or just kind of, not outlining, just, you know, tracing those lines. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to leave it kind of blank here. I want that to be, well, I could put, let's go ahead and put a little bit there. All right, does it look like me? The double chin, is that what gives it away? Okay, let's put a little bit now. I'm going to make it a little thicker right here. Okay, and then let's make it a little thicker. And as it goes down to that point, it gets a little thinner. Now, there's another line that kind of goes up here. Kind of coincides with like where this line, where this side of the eye goes. It kind of just outlines the snout there, right? So I'm going to put a little, just a little hint to that. I'm just going to put a little triangle right here coming off this big shadow area right here. All right, and now we've got a little hint of where that is. Where that is. Let's go ahead and do another one here. And maybe do one here, you know? Why not? You can't tell me what to do. You just try telling me what to do. I won't do it. Okay, we got that. Now let's go ahead and maybe we'll put a little bit of shadow right here underneath. Oh, whoops. Ooh, got some of that. Ooh, got some of that maroon in there. Let's try to put this in here and not get maroon in there. So let's go ahead and put a little bit right here. Okay. That you don't know everything. And let's just paint this whole thing in kind of a darker shade. Maybe just leave a little edge right there, nice and bright. What you see there? Oh, shit. Shit! It's okay. You know, it's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, it's the beard. It doesn't have a beard, okay? Let's see. We could put, yeah, I think maybe I'll put a little bit of this, maybe down here. I'll put a little bit of the shadow color down here. I'm just keeping this on yellow areas. Maybe down here at the bottom of the belly, you know? A little belly shadow. We call that the belly shadow. That's pretty good. Okay. Another shot. Yeah, does the maroon look brown to anyone else who's colorblind? Actually, it's probably my camera. You know, and this yellow is a little more, it's closer to this, the painting right here, but it comes up looking a little lighter, and the brown doesn't really, the maroon doesn't show up as red as it does in real life, okay? Cheers. Okay. Let's stay with our small flat brush. We're not really going to use our round brush much today. Unless you really want to, you can, but I'm not gonna. Okay, let's go back, and while our maroon's still wet, let's go back to our maroon here. It should be still wet. If it's not, that's okay. You know, just mix some more up. And I'm gonna take a little bit of white. I'm gonna mix some white in here. Make myself a nice light maroon. What color is this? Mauve? I don't know. I don't know what it is, okay? We're going to put this mostly on the maroon part, okay? Let me see. Let me look at my painting here. I've got it over here to look at because I'm a cheater. Not that kind of cheater, okay. There's a line there. Let's put another little line like so there, kind of showing where that part of the arm is, okay? Maybe, okay, a little bit on the ears. Let's put a little line here. Boom. Where's the light coming from in this painting? I'm not sure. I guess just the top. Let's see. Let's put another little line. Now we're going to basically outline where that center line is through the right there, okay? We're going to put a little bam, a little bam right there, okay? Let's wash our brush out. Okay, so what we want to do is now we're going to start adding in some light blue and some light red, okay, also known as pink. And what we'll do is we'll start just kind of putting some little colors in. We'll start really adding all the color and all the nice little line work in, okay? You may be colorblind. You know, my high school art teacher was colorblind, and he was a really great artist, so don't let that hold you back. Okay, let's take, I think I need some more white on some areas. Let's put some white on here, maybe a little bit of white here. And let's mix up some pink and some light blue. I'm going to start with my pink color. Okay, let's get white and blue. Or sorry, white. Let's take my red and my white. Never gets old. Never. Okay, and there we go. We got some white paint. White paint. Light pink. Okay. Let's take our pink now, and I'm going to use it to kind of start outlining some areas. Maybe a little outline right here. Let's take some more. Let's put a little here. And you know what? Actually, I don't think I want it to be a little bit more red. It's a little too light. Let's take a little bit more red in there. Ooh, yeah, that's better. Let's see. My friend, let's see. What about anything else about dogs you want to talk about? Is anyone just not a dog person? I think dogs are way better, but that's just me. It's probably mostly because I'm allergic to cats. I never really had a cat. Actually, I had a cat when I was a kid. I'll tell you this story. When I was a little kid, we had a cat named Whiskers. And I was like 3 or 4, maybe 2. I don't even know. But I was very little. I just remember this story being told to me. I'm going to put a little of this pink on here because once it dries, I'm not even really being able to see it that well. But we had this cat, and, you know, I was like 2. I think I was 2. And, you know, I would kind of mess with it when I was a kid. I'd chase it around. I'd play with it. Well, apparently the cat did not appreciate that. And so the cat would have kind of hated me, and it started stalking me from room to room and pouncing on me and trying to kill me. And pretty regularly it tried to kill me, I think. And one day, one of the first memories I have is I was crawling behind our couch, and it was, you know, this little tiny space. I was itty bitty back then. I was 2 years old. I'm not the giant man I am now. I was a little kid. I was a little 2-year-old baby. But I'm crawling behind our couch. What I'm doing here is I'm really just kind of outlining kind of shapes. You know, I'm kind of bouncing around, you know, kind of spreading this color around here. And anyway, but yeah, I'm crawling behind our couch. And I remember, the one thing I remember is looking up. I remember this vividly. I remember there's like a brown couch and a white wall, and looking up, and there's this cat on the top of the couch looking down on me. And then and it instantly jumps down and just starts, and my parents had already had it declawed because it had already attacked me so many times. And So it just starts biting the back of my head, just starts biting the top of my head. It's just like attacking me, and I'm screaming, you know, like, oh my God. You know, this cat's attacking me. I don't know. Father dearest, my cat. I don't remember what I said. I was just screaming. My dad comes in the room and grabs the cat and smacks it, and it kind of runs off, and eventually it ran away. I think my parents got rid of it, but they won't ever tell me. They still maintain that it ran away. I don't believe it, though. I think my parents got rid of it, or just opened the door and was like, hey, you want to run away, cat? I think that's what happened. So anyway, ever since then, you know, and then I'm allergic to them too. So I also, one of the few times I had to go to the hospital was being around cats and then getting a crazy allergy asthma attack, and you know, so I've never been a cat person. Is the point of that story. Let's see, what are we saying here? Oh, they tested once and oh, you can see that. Well, then you're not colorblind. Holmes, you're not colorblind. If you did the test, I'm just giving you shit. It's the camera. It looks more brown on here than it does when I'm looking at it. I don't know. I can see the red a little bit more in some of the... But on camera, I'm sure it looks much more brown, so it's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault. Let's see, I got my daughter a pup whose mother was a Chihuahua and whose dad was a blue tick hound. What is a blue tick hound anyway? I always forget what that one is. Sure it wasn't consensual. I'm pretty sure it wasn't consensual. Oh, man. Dog rape. Hilarious. Ba-ramu. To your breed, your fleece, your clan to be true, sheep be true. Oh, shit. Babe. Nice. I haven't seen that movie since I was a little kid. Hey there, Marzipan. We took much larger than a Chihuahua, yeah. Coonhound. Wow, blue tick coonhound is a breed of coonhound originating in the United States. Blue tick coonhound is known for its friendly persona, cold nose, and deep ball mouth. It's most commonly used as a raccoon hunting dog, but may also be kept as a pet. Did you copy and paste that from the internet, or did you, like, just off the top of your head? You cray. What's up, Purdy? What's up, dude? Okay. All right, another shot. Okay, Purdy, good to see you again. Purdy guesses A, Dalmatian. Purdy, I was telling them earlier that the one instance I have with the Dalmatian, my friend had a Dalmatian dog growing up, and he was a crazy asshole, like scary. So, but that doesn't mean they're not a beautiful dog. Have you ever had a Dalmatian, Purdy? Oh, really? You did some painting? I want to see. Nice. Purdy got a new dresser and painted it. Channeled his inner me. That's awesome. Okay, I'm mixing up some blue and white here, making myself a nice light blue. And I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I'm just going to start bouncing around, outlining some stuff, putting some light blue wherever I friggin' feel like it, okay? Let's see. Let's kind of continue some of these lines. Let's put one here. Okay, you know, I want to outline some of this, you know? Maybe here and there. Okay, let's put a little here and there. Okay, now I'm just going to be now one thing. Oh, here's the one blue spot that I like. I don't know. There's something. I kind of put this. Give myself just a little centimeter of space here above the nose. I put my brush like right here, right there. See, I'm just right above the nose. I'm just going to twist my brush over, okay? So I'm going to try to do this where you can see it. Well, it's going to be hard, but I'm just kind of lean it and lift off, and it kind of makes this cool little, little triangle shape going over. Hot nose. Okay, whiskey cat chai is just educating everybody on this dog. Okay, this is educational. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little line here. Let's put a little line right here. Mikey K, are you still out there? Are you there? Bark once if you're in Milwaukee. I'm going to put a couple lines inside these black areas too. I'll put a little bit there. Put a little line, in this corner here. Alright. Let's see. Let's put now I'm also going to put a little bit around my maroon color, okay? Dude, this panda's nose is so cold. This panda's nose, don't even play about this panda's nose. It's crazy. Put your phone down. Let's outline some of this, and some of that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's make that a little big because I kind of messed that up. All right. Okay, let's do maybe a little boom, boom, a little boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's do a, now let's put a little blue here. Maybe I make it a little thicker in one area, huh? It's supposed to be bamboo, but it definitely looks like a joint. I swear to God that was not intentional. I swear to God I was trying to make it look like bamboo. Because I thought that was adorbs. Totes adorbs. And it really looks like he's just smoking like something. Cigarette or a joint or something. Dune. What, Dune? What do you... You get people quoting Dune over here. Dude, that movie was dope, though. I want to see the new one. Has anyone seen... The new one's not out yet, is it? Okay, so I'm going to continue with my blues. Kind of just, random here. I do want to kind of show where the arms are. So I'm going to go with black later, but I can start with these blues and pinks here. Basically show where that's going to be. All right, let's see. I've kind of got this in. Let's see, what am I missing? Maybe a little line there or here. I'll put a little there, kind of continuing that out. I think that's probably enough blue. Oh, it comes out in December. Oh, nice. The spice. What does he say? I can't remember that part. Something about, what do they say about the spot? Oh, I know the spot I forgot. Right here. One little spot right here. A little corner. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so now we're getting some of those colors in there. Now it's starting to really come together, okay? Let's take our brush, wash it out. Okay, let's give it a nice washing. Take yourself a nice shot. You've earned it. Okay, look at your painting and say, wow. Oh, my painting's so expressive. It's really just a modern masterpiece, okay? Say that to yourself. You really want to channel your inner artistic douchebag when you paint. The spice melange. Or is that just from South Park? All right, up to double digits in shots. I've reached my daily goal in shots. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put some black in next. Before we do that, actually, one thing I forgot to do when we were doing our pink, we probably could have put a little pink in the mouth to show, a little open mouth. Okay, and that's kind of a layer we want to put in before. Oh, excuse me. Before that's a layer we want to put in at some point. You can put it in now or later, whatever. Oh, that's not the right brush. Actually, it is the right brush. Any brush is the right brush if you want it to be. If you use it right, any brush is the right brush. That was a very stupid thing I just said. Not the right brush. I'm not the Gordon Ramsay of painting. It's not the right brush! Now, I am going to put a little stick sticking out of the mouth, but I'm going to wait till after I get the black in there. Everyone else is on Twitch, Sherry. Speaking of which, I was going to ask everybody, so I finally got the affiliate I could be affiliate if I want to be, but I can't stream on 2 things at once. So, this is my official. Sherry, if you want to watch me from now on, I'm going to probably start posting a link to Twitch on Facebook. It's just another website, you know, where you stream stuff. And there's way more people on there watching. So, Sherry, if you want to watch, you'll have to click on Twitch, okay? That's all. So, I'll just take you another page where you'll watch it. But I got the affiliate thing. I haven't done it yet because, first of all, whatever. I don't care. I'm also, it's not for the money, but like, you know, I do feel like streaming on both is kind of pointless. I might do a separate stream just for Facebook, Sherry, just for my Facebook friends. Right now I'm doing both. Multi-streaming. Okay, I got black paint on my brush. Now again, when I want to make a nice flat line, I want to take it, flip it over on both sides, scrape some paint off if you want, if it's a little blobby, and kind of lay it down real flat, pull it through, flip it over, pull it through. That keeps my brush nice and skinny on the end. You see how skinny that is? Make your brush skinny, okay? Put your brush on Jenny Craig. So I'm gonna start outlining, but I mainly want to start, you know, putting where some thick lines where right there. Now that's hard to see. It's gonna suck not being able to see that, so I might have to like work on my camera again. That's all I'm ever doing is working on my camera. Eddie Vedder. Oh, whiskey chai. I gotta take a shot to that. That was a great comment. It's so raw. Hey, I have an opinion on Eddie Vedder. He sucks. I hate Pearl Jam. But for real, you know what blows my mind is that people talk so much shit on like Creed and Nickelback, but then like Pearl Jam. Like, Pearl Jam pioneered that kind of singing, that like, like, he created that. Like, or he popularized it or whatever. But does anyone else not see that? Like, how is Pearl Jam, like, untouchable when it comes to that kind of criticism? I don't get it. Okay, now, the black is not going to show up on camera, unfortunately, as well as I would like it to. But I am, you know, tracing in, especially on my maroon spots, some black lines here, kind of, you know, just showing where. Also, if there's an area I don't like, maybe an edge that meets up with another color that I'm not a fan of, you know, I could take a little black in there and call it, you know, shading or whatever. But really, I'm just covering up something, you know. Maybe I don't like this blue line so much. I put some black there, you know. Really, really, I just want to add some black in there along with the other colors. I'm going to put white in there too, also. But for now, let's just kind of put some black outlines in. Let's also kind of connect some of these here. Let's make some of these a little more positive. Now, there's a spot right there. I effed that blue up. Just cover it up with black. No one will know. No one's ever gonna know unless you watch this stream and you saw me F it up. Let's see. Now there's gonna be some black around the ears. Let's put some basically here. I think if Creed had more hits similar to my own Pretty Prison, it would have. Yeah, you know, I mean, what defines a hit? I mean, you don't like it because, listen, Creed had some bangers. Well, they had some hits anyway. They had some popular songs, you know. What defines a hit? You define if it's a hit or not? Because Creed, oh, yeah, My Own Prison, yeah. There was, what was Take Me Higher, that song. I like that song that goes, could have been dead on a Sunday morning, banging my head. Got, trying to settle no goddamn score. Something like that. Was that the same song? That's a different song, right? You know, same with Nickelback. Look, they had the hits. Okay, does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that it's perfectly fine what they did to everything? Hey, thanks for the Groovy Bear comment. Appreciate you. Should have been dead on Sunday morning. Okay, let's outline the mouth here with some black. You know, I'm going to put a little, maybe around the nose too if you want. Now, here's the big one, okay? The eyes, the eyeballs. Now, eyeballs are going to be right here, okay? Now, if you want, I would take a little piece of chalk, take that, put a little center right there. You see they're, you know, make sure they're even. One's not way up here, one's down here. Make sure they're in a good spot. What you want to do is get your brush, take some black, put it on here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here and just twist my brush all the way around, right? I'm going to twist it around. So I'm going to put it straight to my canvas, twist it around. Try to keep my brush straight on there. Put the corner of my bristle right in the middle of the eye, press down, and there we go. Now that's hard to see, I know, I'm sorry. You can kind of see it there in the light. But put the center of one side of your bristle down, twist it. Still got work to do on my camera, like always. I like to put a little line here, a couple of lines. Oh, you can kind of see that. Put a little. I can't really see them. Why do I even try to show you what it looks like in real IRL? Let's see. Where else do I need black? I think I got most of it. Okay, it's time for the joint. It's supposed to be bamboo, okay? Pretend it's bamboo. Everyone just pretend it's bamboo. I don't know if pandas are legal to own in Arkansas. Where are pandas legal to own? I mean, are they legal to own? This is America. I'm sure it is, because it's America. But I don't know. Apparently, according to Tiger King, you can just get a tiger for nothing. What was I going to do? Take a shot. That's one thing I'm going to do. Guthrie, do you want to see the trivia question today? Is which dog breed is the best looking? Oh, I'm impressed with myself, guys. I really, Ooh, Wishbone. Who brought up, ooh, Wishbone? Great show or the greatest show ever? I grew up on Wishbone. Well, I grew up on, PBS in general. Okay, let's wash our brush out really good. I'm impressed with myself because I'm 12 shots deep at least, and keeping it together pretty good. Every answer is correct except the cat one. You know, Guthrie, you might have just won again. Panda for the farm. You got what? 70 acres out in Athens, Appalachian Mountain Range. That's in Ohio? I think I might have to get a panda for the farm. So you can get pandas in Ohio? If Ohio can get pandas, friggin' Arkansas can get pandas. I bet. I would imagine. Or tain't no, hey, it's a land of the free, home of the brave. We want a panda, we're going to get a panda. I imagine that's Arkansas' stance, but maybe that's just, you know, a stereotype that I choose to spread, you know? Maybe it's not true, but I'm going to continue to spread it because Arkansas is dumb for the most part. Okay, let's get some white paint on our brush, and let's paint in some white, okay? I want to put some white right across here, right at the top of the head. Okay, let's put a little white right here. We'll put a little white right here. Anywhere there's an empty space on the outline of the panda, I would go ahead and, you know, fill that in white. You know, we want to kind of, now here's a spot. Ooh, let's cover that part of the ear. There we go, now that's covered. That part of the ear is behind this part. That white covers that up. Boom, you could do the same here if that's still showing. It's not on mine because, you know, I'm awesome at painting. Okay, let's put a white right here. Let's put a little, you know, and there's some green showing here. A lot of the things in painting is how to, you know, cover up your fuck ups here. There's a cover. Oh, whoops, there's no green there. What happened? I painted it just great. A lot of painting is really just a lot of bullshit, really. That's how I see it. That's why I'm not in the art world as much as I should be, probably, in my local area. What's the point, you know? Everyone's full of shit. Okay, let's put some white here. Oh, this painting's great because it represents the disproportionate of the people's the legs are too long, but that's because the legs of their grievances are longer than capital. Like, shut up! You just painted it wrong. You're just not good. You're just not good at painting things right. You know, like so many things in life, like you can quantify how good you are at something. With art, it's like, just say that you just say this, and people can't really. People be like, oh yeah, you're right. No, I can see what you're trying to do there. Okay. Oh, here's one. Did anyone see an artist recently? An artist recently was given all this these different denominations of foreign bills of money, or foreign to America, but different denominations of money, and was said and he said he was going to make art with these, like take these, you know, euros or whatever bills from different countries and make a piece of artwork out of it. And they paid him all this money to do it, right? And he just gave him a blank canvas back and titled it "Take the Money and Run," right? And people are legitimately like, "Oh wow, that was a great thing." And really, what is the underlying thing there? Oh, see, the underlying idea of the piece is that the underlying idea is that I cheated them out of the money. I told them I was going to do something and then I didn't, and I took the money and ran and I gave them a blank canvas. So it's very conceptual. It's bullshit. Okay, conceptual art in general, I don't have a problem with sometimes. If it's not really well thought out and really like time, I feel like conceptual art's a big. There's a lot of gray area there that really gets taken advantage of by people, where they just go, "Oh, it's conceptual." You know, the idea is the point of the art. It's like, well, then just be a writer. Just write things down, because it doesn't look like art. It looks like crap. You know, so if it doesn't have visual value, what's the point of, you know, making it? If it looks like crap and like, what the idea is this? It's like, the idea is that it looks like crap. Well, then just write it down. We can imagine something that looks like crap, you know. Just be a writer or a philosopher or something. Like, all right, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Cheers. Okay, they're starting to, okay, shots are starting to affect me. Okay, let's, okay, you know, I think I missed maybe a little blue area. Maybe let's take a little more blue. I think I should have put a little bit of blue right here. There we go. Ooh, outlining that eye. Ooh, I like that. Maybe you don't. I don't care. I like it. I'm sorry I'm so hostile sometimes, everybody. I'm working on it. Okay, let's paint our red dubia. I mean bamboo. I'm just gonna take red paint. Just take some red paint here. And right here in the corner of the mouth, let's just draw. Now, if you want to draw this in with your chalk first, go for it, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and just eyeball it, okay? I'm just gonna do one line. Oh, I didn't realize I'm in front of the camera there, my bad. Okay, here's another line. Whoa. 2 lines, fill that in. Boom. There's my panda bamboo. Now I'm gonna try to make it look more like bamboo in this one. Let's take some of that white. Oh, a bunch of yellow on the bottom of this. Okay, let's take some of this light, and let's go ahead and do this. Let's put a little here. And let's also do this. Let's make some little curvy angled lines there, like that. Okay, Maybe let's take some white. My white. A little bit of wham, 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 wham. Something like that, okay? Maybe we take more white so it's actually visible. Wham, wham, wham. Sound effects are really help you with your art. That's something they don't tell you in art class that I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Wham, wham, wham. That's how you really make good art. Mix up some more of this maroon color, black and red. Okay, now if we're being honest with ourselves, you know, what even is a good-looking dog? Who decides that? I'll tell you who. Me. I do. I'm the one deciding. I'm the decider. Okay? I decide what... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and fill in some of these. I like to give some of these little lines. Now, does it look kind of like bamboo? Does it look just like a... You know what this look reminds me of is... You know, it reminds me of those freaking... the treats I give my dog. Those dog treats that have like... They're like bacon swirled things. Whatever. You know what? I'm leaving it alone. I'm calling it good. Okay, now, let's put in our final... Okay, you guys ready for the last step? Here's the very last thing in our painting and we're done. I think we did it all. We did. Okay. Now, let's put a little highlight on our eyeball, okay? Highlight on the eyeball. Let's finish this bitch off, alright? Here's what I want to do. Take your brush, flip around to the plastic tip. Take it, dip it in white paint. And what I want to do is... Here's my 2 circles for my eyes. 1, 2. There's light coming down hitting these eyes. Now, this is not the pupil of the eye. This is just a highlight on the eye. If you ever paint somebody and draw them in and they're looking dead straight at you, there's a light that's hitting their eye at some angle that's going to hit the same spot on both eyeballs. Okay, it doesn't matter if one eye is looking here and one eye is looking there. It's not the pupil, it's just where the light is hitting that eye. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the top right corner of each eye. 1, 2. There we go. Here we go. Now, maybe I'll add a little bit of white. You know, I could add, you know, maybe a little bit of white. Let's mix a little bit of white in. Maybe we could put a little bit of white right here. You know, right there. Now we can kind of see where the eyes are, maybe. Okay, no, it's not a Twizzler. Well, okay, have you ever had those dog treats that look like Twizzlers, though? Okay, trivia question. Best looking, did someone say E? Corgi? Because Corgi was the right answer. Tell me somebody said E. Scrolling through the answers. Sheesh. Okay, we got J, G, H, H, C, I. Come on, no one said Corgi? How did no one say Corgi? Hold on. And, no, it's a beard. I think he actually may be colorblind. We tested once, I couldn't see numbers. Oh, you couldn't see the numbers in the color dots. Maybe you are colorblind. I thought you said you could see them. And then I said, well, you're not colorblind if you could see them. You said you couldn't see them. Maybe you are colorblind. Holmes. I'm talking to you, Holmes. Got a pub with another Ticam, Barama. Oh no, hey there, blue tick, much blah blah blah. Hold on, I'm looking for the correct answer. The correct answer was E. Corgi. This is one of the few that I actually have a actual answer in mind before I did this. Corgi is the cutest dog by far. I'll just tell you this right now. I mean, okay, there's not any other breed that you can take any breed and mix it with, and it's the cutest thing in the world. If you take any dog and breed it with a Corgi, it's immediately the cutest version of that dog ever. So E is the correct answer. Did no one guess E? Someone say E right now so I can give somebody a painting. I'm going to be kind of pissed off if no one guessed E. Wow. I'm kind of blown away right now. I'm not going to lie, I'm thunderstruck. Someone say E right now so I can give you a free painting. How did no one guess E? Thank you. Tokney8919. You win. Jay, come on. All dogs are not beautiful, okay? Pugs are gross looking. They look ugly. It's like a... I'm not even talking to you anymore, okay, Holmes? Listen, congratulations to Tony8919. You win. Okay, last thing you guys want to do is take your small round brush. Take your small round brush, get a little color on there, and we want to sign our name, okay? Once you sign your name in the corner, you're officially an official fancy painter. You can officially sell your painting for millions of dollars. Just give it a bullshit fancy, signature. Paint the bottom edge, and then we are done, okay? Okay, so Tony, all you gotta do, give me any address you want, and I will send it to that address. Pick out a painting. I'll send you the link with all the different paintings you can pick from. Unless you want this one, I can just send you this one. But yeah, send me an address. DM me unless you want to put it out for everyone to see. Just DM me, because actually I'm going to close this window and I won't be able to see it again. So DM me your address and I'll send you a free painting, okay? To everyone else, how did you not pick Corgi? I'm kind of pissed off, honestly. How do you not pick Corgi? Corgi's the cutest animal. Oh, Jesus. You've all frustrated me so much. But, thanks for watching, and I'll be on next week. I don't know. Corgis are beautiful. Anyway, follow or don't or like or share or whatever. Search Paint the Edge Off or whatever. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you later. I don't own any Corgis, okay? I wish I did, because they're the cutest things ever. Alright, I'm sorry I'm so hostile. I'm just drunk, okay? I drank too much. You guys got me too amped up. It's really your fault, not mine, but I'll take some responsibility, I guess. I'll see y'all next time. Next week, Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Follow me, and I'll be here. All right, bye.